Hello, I'm Rick.
I'm Tom.
And we're the WATM duo. Thanks for downloading #10, if you have already, and for downloading WATM the movie.
Yeah, so thanks either if you're watching it on YouTube or you're watching it by downloading it through the RSS feed from the website. Thanks very much. If you are seeing it on YouTube, anything you'd like to say? Look over there. So look at the sidebar.
Sidebar. It's here.
Click the more if the link's got hidden, and choose to go to WATM.org.uk, which is where our website is, and you can get all of our other podcasts. Also, links to load them through iTunes.
Having said that, if you've come across this video on YouTube without having any knowledge of who we
then
are,
how did that happen?
How on earth did you manage to do that?
Thanks YouTube, I suppose, for featuring us.
YouTube.
Yes, thank you very much. God, this is going to be difficult. Why are we doing this? Well, this is our 10th episode of the WATM podcast. We're really pleased to have got that far.
Yeah.
And so we've got a couple of video special features ready for you. The first of them is, we were really lucky actually, someone came in to interview Rick and myself.
Sweet girl, yeah.
To talk about what it's been like, what our motivations were for the WATM podcast and how we've got to 10. We've kind of given you that as she made it. I'm not sure we're totally happy with the output. It sort of paints us in a bit of an unforgivable light.
Well, you can edit anything. I mean, she's obviously...
Yeah, she's very selective use of the material that's available. But anyway, please watch it, make your own conclusion.
Make of it what you will.
And also what we've done is... Actually, why don't you talk about it?
Well, we've got, as we often say on our oral messages, the We Approve This Message cocktail moment is one of the most popular parts of the podcast, so we decided to do a live version of it.
In fact, we did 2 live versions.
Yeah, you've got 2 cocktails coming up in the WATM the movie, so enjoy.
With 10 podcasts under their belt, the WATM duo kindly granted us exclusive access to interview the pair and go behind the scenes to see a whole episode recorded. What follows is a rare glimpse of the intellect, intrigue and intense planning that is at the heart of this remarkable production. We were elucidated, and I hope you are too. Was that alright, chaps?
Oh, that was
yeah,
really
perfect. Thanks.
Great.
That was great. Cheers, mate. See you in Belfast.
Cheers.
Cheers to you too.
Not at all, thanks for having us.
Yeah, it's really good to be doing
Very kind
this.
of you, yeah, we're looking forward to it. Shoot. What do you want to know?
No. What made us want to start?
Well, it was several things, wasn't it? I mean, obviously we take a very close interest in important global political issues.
Yeah, I think we both also realised we had the time to do the kind of detailed research and preparation that's going to require for something like this. I think when we started WATM, actually, not just the podcast but the website, it was very much about us learning about the topics as much as communicating them.
And it's also because we think, we've got something to offer. We've got something to say. We're not just blathering on. We've got
there's an insight that perhaps we can bring.
Definitely.
That I'm not sure other people have the foresight to bring to what they do. That's I think the thing, the difference between us and kind of other podcasts that are available on the internet.
Teeps, it's HT. How you doing? No, nothing. I'm bored. Do you want to do something? Do you want to? I don't know. Podcast? Cool. Do it. Okay, well, first of all, it's from where do you get your ideas? It's wrong to end a sentence with a preposition. Tom, aren't you?
Yeah, I guess where do we get our ideas?
Inspiration, I think, really. I mean, it's...
I mean, obviously our ideas are personal to ourselves, but the inspiration... Well, I don't think you can name any one, avenue, one vector, one publication which brings it to us. We
say we're interested in what people, our listeners have got to say, but, topics and...
I mean, obviously that's of some value.
This is the camera, sorry, yeah. Really interested in what our our listeners...
we always try and publicise the email address, podcast@watm.org.uk, people to get in touch.
If you could do any, if you can help promote, that'd be really...
On the screen, something. But I suppose... I mean, I think we just, by being citizens of the world, I find that you can't help but
Global.
absorb. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of where we got the kind of global premise from. We're shamelessly international, and you can't help but pick up the gist of what's going on across the entire globe. So we just try and provide a prism, a mirror, a lens to kind of focus that down into an audio form. Right, we've done 2 topics.
Yeah.
We really need to have
We need
another
a
one.
third,
It's
don't
too
we?
short.
What have you got? Anything?
I've got nothing on the sheet. Where else? Oh, check out the Google Doc.
The Google Doc, the ideas document. NATO's new strategic concept.
No.
The Czechs opting out of the Charter of Fundamental Rights.
We should do that, but it's not going to work today.
The Heathrow Estuary Airport issue.
After election, definitely.
Centralisation of planning.
Boring.
That's all I've got in the doc. So.
Ideas. What can we do? What can we do?
Woodland? Woodland, maybe?
Yeah, woodland. What would we do? Yeah, let's just write it. Let's do it now. Woodland.
Writing it down.
Woodland. Cool. What is
Wood. Land. Number 3.
That's alright. Oh, well, I suppose occasionally we have a drink.
Small libation.
Yes, just to kind of
Grease the wheels.
exactly get things flowing. But I wouldn't say that the podcast is focused on drink, or even that we require a drink to make a good podcast.
Certainly not required.
No.
Okay, so we're going to be talking about alcohol pricing in an effort to reduce the amount of alcohol that I'm not drunk enough to get through this.
Cocktail? It's
Yeah.
a cocktail.
Yeah.
Cocktail.
Yeah.
Ooh, cocktail.
Yeah, no, we have been thinking about the future. We've got.
We actually spend quite a lot of time doing that every
We
week.
do, yeah. I mean, we always look to the future. You know, we're optimists. Hope. You know, core values.
And
But
driven.
Yeah, but one of the a few of the ideas we've got. We're going to go to Turkey on a WATM tour of Turkey,
Indeed,
country that
yeah.
we're particularly interested in. We're hoping to do a WATM tour of the Balkan states as
Indeed,
well.
yes.
Another area that we feel we've got something to
bring.
Yeah, we could really. I really think that we could do the job that basically the MXN
International media
aren't
fails
doing.
to do.
They're not reporting on what's happening these days in the Balkans. So I think we've got a job to do there. And in North America as well. We feel.
Yeah, I
we've
think
got
we're all too familiar with the rather bland and faceless coverage in the United States,
Yeah,
and I think
yeah.
we can bring
CNN, Fox News.
precisely
They're not WATM,
the
aren't they?
stereotypes, but we can bring something more nuanced to that discussion. So yeah, big plans for the next 12 months,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Big ones.
All right, Don, let's do the outro.
Right, outro. Oh no, God, that means we've got to think of something we're going to do next time.
Next up on
What on earth are we going to talk about? We've literally exhausted all
Everything
of the
we could think of.